Bishop State presents fifth quarter. Here's Simone Eli and Gerhard Mathangani.
All right, here we go. The playoffs are here. High school football teams all across the state flipping the page to postseason play. As 5 weeks from now, we will hand out blue maps in Tuscaloosa. Welcome into fifth quarter. I'm Simone Eli alongside Gerhard Mathangani. It's a new season in high school football, Gerhard. 12 weeks in, you never know what could happen in the playoffs, especially when the weather isn't friendly.
There's always fun because there's only a few games guaranteed. That's in the regular season.
Yep.
Everything from here on out, you're almost living on borrowed time. You have to appreciate every moment, and I know all the teams in the postseason certainly do.
Definitely. Let's head out to Sims, where history made for the Vikings. A big one for MGM.
That is exactly right. Top 5 matchup as number 5 Dothan and number 3 MGM meet over in Sims. We'll begin this in the second quarter. Dothan quarterback Samuel Broadway hits Davion Jones for the touchdown. It's a 13-0 Dothan lead. Keep that score in mind. The momentum shifted after that. Dothan driving again. Broadway's pass picked off by Jaboris Busby. Vikings on the move on offense. They take advantage of the turnover. Shawnell Harris gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And just like that, it is 13-7 at the half. A little bit later on is Javion Hawthorne, who would get in the end zone for the touchdown. The go-ahead score here, and MGM wins a historic game, 21-13, the final.
Got a really good team. It was a very physical game. Just a battle, man. We said all week it's going to be a battle, and it was. And I mean, I can't say enough. Our crowd was unbelievable tonight. Our kids just found a way. You know, we've seen it. We thought this could happen 100 different ways. We could jump on them, or they could jump on us. I told them at the end of the day, just keep fighting, and they did tonight, man. I'm so happy for them.
Huge congrats to head coach Zach Golson and the MGM Vikings. All right, to Baker High School we go now. Another top 10 matchup as 8th-ranked Hornets welcome in number 4 Auburn. Baker trying to win the school's first playoff game in almost 40 years. Josh Flowers gives to Kevin Beckham, but the Auburn defense too tough. They would take advantage later. The Tigers capitalize. The pitch goes to Omar Mobson, and he gets into the end zone there. Hornets trying to respond, and they would with the field goal to cut the game to 7-3. But ultimately, Auburn just too tough coming in to West Mobile. They would win a close one over Baker, 27-17.
Next up, let's go over to Enterprise. That's where Daphne was tonight. 7th-ranked Enterprise, and the Wildcats getting off to the really hot start early on. It's Eric Winters to Keon Dunlap. He takes it up the middle, and he is gone. 70-yard touchdown run. Dunlap has been a highlight factory all year. 7-0 early on lead for Enterprise. A little bit later on, it was Dunlap once again. It looks like a similar play. Once again to the outside, he uses his speed to score once again. An early 14-0 lead there for Enterprise. And Enterprise would go on to win a high-scoring affair. The final score in this one, 63-28. So a good season for Daphne, but it ends in the first round of the playoffs.
All right, let's head to Central Phoenix City. The number 1 Red Devils hosting Davidson, and Central Phoenix City has been dominant for years. They were again tonight. First Central drive, Andrew Alford throws a dart to Dylan Gentry. He fumbles it, picks it back up, and he gets in for the touchdown to make it 7-0. Later in the first, Zach Simmons, handoff here, breaks a couple tackles into the end zone. He goes. It's Central 14-0 at that point. Next drive, Tristan Williams going to find pay dirt here for the Red Devils. Just too much to handle. This is a team we could very likely see in Tuscaloosa in a couple of weeks. And Central going to get the win, 63-21 over Davidson. A great season by the Warriors to be in the playoffs.
No doubt about it. Let's move over now from 7A to Class 6A. Defending 6A state champion Saraland hosting McAdory on a rainy night over in North Mobile County. The Spartans offense off to a quick start. Quarterback KJ Lacey hits reigning Mr. Football winner Ryan Williams for the early touchdown. A 7-0 lead early on. Later in the first, the Spartan defense comes up with a huge play. This is Cameron York, picks up the fumble. He takes it the distance the other way for the scoop and score. An early 14-0 lead. You have to know the head coach Jeff Kelly, he's really loving his crew clicking on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. More from the offense. This time it's Sante McWilliams. Wide open hole right through the middle, virtually untouched. 21-0 lead for Saraland. And then give it back to Mr. Football. Direct snap to Ryan Williams. A commanding 41-0 lead was the score at halftime. Saraland wins it big, 54-15.
Defending champs looking really good. Let's head to the Hill and Spanish Fort Class 6A round 1 matchup between the 9th-ranked Toros welcoming in Bessemer City. First quarter action here. Spanish Fort threatening handoff goes to Sawyer Wilson, one of our Zaxby's player of the week in the regular season. He gets to the pylon. Toros take a 7-0 lead. The first half scoring wouldn't stop there. Chase Smith says, all right, let's go to the air. Here's quarterback Aiden Schamberger. Throws a beautiful ball to Justin Bonner. Check this out. Makes a couple guys miss, breaks away for the touchdown. It's 14-0 on the Hill. The Toros want more. Schamberger, this time the back of the end zone to his big tight end, Chandler Wilson, with a great catch, great awareness to come down with it. 21-0, and Spanish Fort rolls 28-0 over Bessemer City. And here's a look at Hueytown and Theodore. Bobcats season comes to an end as the Golden Gophers win it 14-0. And St. Paul's at Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. The Saints going to fall on the road as well, 20-6.
All right, from 6A to 5A we go. Beauregard and Gulf Shores, the #1 team in the entire state of Alabama, are the Dolphins. You see why early on. This is Colin Wilson for the early touchdown. Both our photographer, Jason Garcia, he hits the referee. Both end up okay. Even more okay, the Dolphins after that run. 7-0 lead for Gulf Shores. Later on, senior running back Ronnie Royal on the carry. Takes it to the outside for the touchdown. A quick 14-0 lead for the Dolphins. Dolphin fans really loving it. They'll love this one as well. A really tough run here by Colin Wilson. Give him 2 tutties in the first half. An early 21-0 Gulf Shores lead. And then they put it in the air. Judd Harris hits Braden Jackson for the touchdown. And just like that, the #1 team in the state looks the part in round 1, Simone. 48-7 your score.
Statement made by the Dolphins. All right, 2 seed in 5A Region 1. Faith Academy hosting Elmore County tonight to kick off the playoffs. Pick it up in the second quarter. Rams up 7-0. Muddy conditions there. Faith opting to go to the ground. Edwin Kind Jr. with a nice pickup here. A handful of defenders try to bring him down. Later is Ja'Cory Stabler out of the backfield making plays. Rams unable to move the chains. They have to settle for a field goal at that point to make it 10-0. And Faith Academy going to punch their ticket to the second round. Here is the final, 31-7 over Elmore County.
So that's the 1 seed that won. That's the 2 seed that won. This is the 3 seed. BC Rain over at Valley today. And BC Rain, the senior classes have been really strong, led by this guy, Bryce Dallin, gets the handoff into the end zone for the touchdown. An early 8-0 BC Rain lead. A little bit later on, Valley ties it on the Cam Dooley touchdown run. So it's 8-7 now, BC Rain. So then, a little bit later on, it is a big play here for Valley. They get into the end zone. It is Brandon Thomas on the other end of that touchdown. But Valley had the early lead, but it's BC Rain. Bryce Dallin goes on to score right there, and BC Rain wins it 34-22. So top 3 seeds all getting victories.
Can the 4th seed make it happen? A huge game here in 5A. The 2 winningest coaches in the state going head-to-head in UMS Wright's Terry Curtis and Central Clay County's Danny Horn. 16 state titles between these 2 guys. It was a huge defensive battle as well. The Bulldogs would strike first in the second quarter. You'll see it here. A huge 3rd down and 20 conversion by Joe Lott and Rowan McMahon. Then they punch it in from the 1-yard line. UMS able to go up 7-0. Then Joe Lott able to stop the drive here by the Volunteers. He's headed the other direction. And how about this? Terry Curtis and company pull off the upset of the night. 7-0, your final score over 3rd-ranked Central Clay County. That is all 4 5A Region 1 teams headed to next week.
Sweet, we knew this was a really, really tough region. They proved it tonight.
We definitely did. All right, guys, still here to come here on 5th quarter. We are headed out to Jackson and several others. Bayside Academy. We have all those highlights and scores coming up next. Stay with us.